You're up.
Oh, I thought you were going to introduce me. No, I get no introduction. Wow. I thought, can we do that first?
Hey, folks. You have to mute yours. Thank you. All right, folks. Well, this live video is being made and prepared and treated by my friend Sean King. He's here actually visiting Jersey in the building. He's here. He's making his infamous potato salad, and he's also in the kitchen with my wife there, Renita. And they were in the kitchen throwing down. Nita's here. She is does cooking demos for the channel, as you know, with the Super Cats. So Super Cats. This one is for everybody today because it's a holiday. And so we have on the menu some things that I'm going to have Renita and Sean tighten you up with the rest. All right, here we go. I'm bringing them in. Operation on. Oh, by the way, everybody, happy Easter. I'm sorry, with my manners. I've just been relaxing here, laying down. Happy Easter, everyone. Tiffy, love, Gia, Lulu. Hey, happy Easter. Here we go, bringing you up.
Hi, everyone. Wow, happy Sunday. Happy Resurrection Day. Happy Easter. Welcome. Here we go, everyone. It is Nita's Corner, and I'm so happy that everyone is here and ready to get some good stuff coming in today. Come on into the kitchen. This is a pretty positive kitchen, and this is all about positivity right in here. This is where all the magic happens. So, we've been talking about different types of things on the menu today, and Tommy did some grilling today. We started out with a couple ideas. Yes, I have my purple gloves on. And, the main staples for side dishes, of course, were going to be mac and cheese. Mac and cheese is prepared today. And actually, it's in the oven as we speak. And I'm going to also talk about other things that are going to be on the item, on the list here. It's a little dark here, so we're trying to get some lighting added in. We have a plug right there. So as I'm talking, I did, Tommy mentioned a friend who's actually coming in. I have him as a guest coming in today in my kitchen, and his name is Sean King. But before he comes in, I'm going to show you a couple of things that I've been working on. Now, it's in the oven, but I'm going to take it out right now, so you guys can take a real good look at it. It's bubbling right now. I don't know if I should have another. Anyway, can you give me another napkin? I need another. Well, this is bubbling right now. And this is my mac and cheese. It's in the oven. Oh, hi. Now the lighting's back on. Happy Easter, happy Resurrection. And again, welcome to my kitchen. Welcome to my corner. And I'm super excited that you guys are here joining me. And this thing is really, really hard here. It's hot, actually. What about it? You can zoom the screen in so you see it. Okay, how do you do that? This is hot. Okay, we're zooming to the screen. I don't see. Okay, we zoom. 3 dots in the upper left-hand corner. Okay. I don't. Do you see anything, Sean? Oh, I see. Okay, I see it. It's like in this lower left-hand corner. All right, let's see. What does it say? Remove from stream, edit name, edit. Okay. Well, what do you see in the upper right-hand corner? Is there a zoom? Can you zoom? Oh, okay. Can you see? Oh, okay. Can you see the chat? No, we can't. No, can't see the chat at all. Oh, okay. No, it says private chat, comments, There we go. Comments. I had to hit comments. Okay, got it. I got it. Hi. Oh, wow. We have a whole group of people in here. I see Lulu P. I see, wow, China Black, Tiffy Tiff Love, Janice Jones, Just Zoe. Hey, Zoe, how are you? Wow, happy Sunday. Happy Easter. And again, we're in the kitchen. I don't know if you guys can actually see the center. I have to move this over, but I can see the, hey, Janice Jones. I'm going to try to talk a little lower too. I was told that sometimes I talk a little fast, which I really don't think I do. I think it's a Jersey thing, but I'm going to try to slow it down a little and not to speak so loud, I guess. I don't know. Just let me know how the volume is. But I took out in the middle of the cooking. This is actually almost done. The mac and cheese. So it's right here. I want you guys to take a really good look at it. And it is great. It is great. So can you move that soda? Because you know I don't like sodas. And I just want you guys to enjoy the after effects of what this mac and cheese looks like. I use about 5 or 6 different cheeses. I'll upload the video a little later of how I started showing we have that. And I mean, I use everything from extra sharp cheddar cheese, regular cheddar cheese. I use Swiss cheese. I also have one that we have quesadilla cheese. I use Monterey Jack, Asiago, a little provolone, and a tad bit of mozzarella cheese, a tad bit, and the white cheddar extra sharp Vermont cheese. So it's all about the cheese. It's all about the cheese sauce when you're making macaroni and cheese. So again, what I'm going to do is, and I'm trying to figure this part out, is that we took a lot of video as I was making it, because again, it's a dish that takes a little long, but I wanted to show you of how it looks while it's not fully cooked, but as you can see, all of that sauce is just layered up and it's soaking down to the bottom. That's a good macaroni and cheese. So I'm going to put this back in the oven, and we'll do a little taste test once it's over. I wanted to let you know I have a special guest today. Come on over here, Sean. Are you still eating? You're not supposed to be eating. No, you're supposed to be ready to be on set. So this is my friend, my buddy from way back. We actually have known each other for over 20 years. He was actually in our wedding. Sean came from New Jersey. He does a lot of production. He's actually down here doing some video work. Can you tell us a little bit about what you're doing down here? Because what happened is we called Sean this morning on the phone, and I said, well, I'm cooking a good Easter dinner. We're not going to go out. We're going to actually eat right in the, we're going to cook. Tommy's going to grill. And I said, guess what, Sean? You're in Miami? Wow. Well, you know what? His premier dish is potato salad. Woo! How many of you like potato salad out there? Now, when you have a guy, just like my little brother, who can make the best potato salad ever, and he's in town, you want him to come over and make that potato salad. Mm-hmm. So, Sean, tell us about what's going on with this potato salad here. Thank you for joining Nita's Kitchen, by the way. Well, thank you. Happy Easter. Yes.
But, yeah, so what I do is like a family tradition at home. I make potato salad. Because I didn't like potato salad. I didn't like all the celery and just all the stuff that people put in it. So I decided to start making my own, and it just became a family hit. My friends love it. Every party I have to make this out. Not super cool, but just potato salad. If you like good potato salad.
Yes, it is on, and it is definitely popular. Exactly. I want to get the fruits and the kids real quick.
So to add on to what Renita was saying, yep, she called me early this morning. Hey, there you go. The light looks better. I can see me now. But yeah, Renita called me. It was like, hey, you're in town. Come on by. We're going to be cooking. So I kind of got invited out to make my potato salad. So shortly, I guess we're going to take some clips and I'll show you a little bit about how I make my potato salad. And maybe I was a little different from the traditional potato salad you used to.
Exactly. We have some comments that are in here.
Oh, really?
Sean lives in Atlanta. He resides in Atlanta.
We're talking about Q. Hey, what's up,
We're getting some fans over here.
Somebody said I gave you a shirt.
Oh, wow. Tell us about the shirt, because I know you had this brand here, someone that you work with.
Oh, yeah. It's a real good friend of mine, Sharif, out of Atlanta. He started off with a little store in Edgewood, and he just sold T-shirts. And just kept pushing it, and about a year and a half, 2 years later, this guy's a millionaire just off of these 3 words. God is dope. People see us wearing them. People see us wearing them. They always want one. So it's just kind of like one of the things that went word of mouth. But he's a good friend of mine. He was actually an artist.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he's a musician, and he wasn't really making a lot of money, so he started a clothing line.
Wow.
And ended up becoming a millionaire.
And it just went global. And, you know, because I see it a lot on a lot of feeds on Instagram, a lot, and I see a lot of celebrities wearing it. So, and then I know you promoted it, you talked about it. You had it on the last time, a different color, I think, the last time you were here. So
I was wearing on set because I believe that God is dope.
Absolutely. And God is dope. And you know what? And that's why the resurrection is today. And we're celebrating and we're eating. And, you know, we're going to enjoy and fellowship in Nita's corner, in Nita's pretty positive kitchen, because it is pretty positive.
I don't know if y'all really know, but Nita can throw down. All the she acting all cute and shy, but Nita can throw down like your grandma for real. I've been eating that food for 20 years. She throws down. I'll come all the way. Where was y'all?
Thanksgiving.
I will come 30 minutes just to eat and go back home. I love her food.
Well, it's a family tradition. You know, I'm all about the passion. And again, everyone knows that, you know, when you come to my house, there's always going to be something on the table, something to eat, something you can take home with you, and a nice little styrofoam little container. I mean, that's just the love that I like to give. And again, just growing up, you know, around a lot of relatives, you know, family generations who were just excellent cooks. And, you know, it's just I picked up on it, and, you know, I have a knack for it. So here we are today. So again, you guys have seen the macaroni and cheese. It's in the oven, it's cooking. Sean actually took a lot of clips, videos. So I don't know how we're going to upload that. Maybe we'll do it afterwards so they can see like the process of it. We'll try to figure that out and do that. But in the meanwhile, Sean is going to actually give you guys some pointers. He's not going to give all his secrets, sorry, of how to make the perfect potato salad. Because there's certain things you cannot take to any party or make yourself and want everyone to try it. It's potato salad and macaroni and cheese. Those are the two things, right? If you can't make those things, don't try it, because you will be talked about, especially by us. So let's tell you what I do. So how I start, I normally start with some potatoes, of course. We boil them and then skin them down, and then we chop some onions. Thanks, Nita. Great job on the onions. And then you grab the eggs. And then me particular, I like Hellmann's mayonnaise. I don't like the Miracle Whip. I also use sweet relish, not the dill, but I like the sweet relish. And of course, I use my chopped eggs. You gotta have the eggs. Without boiled eggs, potato salad. Okay. So, and then outside of that, I normally add my salt, pepper, of course, a few seasonings, a couple of extra secrets. What would you want me to pull out?
Well, the salt and pepper is basically it, like potato salad. So for me, a potato is a potato. So you don't want to overdo it, because then you take away from it being a potato.
Right.
Potato is cool. Egg is soft. The texture doesn't change a lot.
I know when you told me to go to the store and get potatoes, you specified bacon potatoes. Because I picked up a few, and I said, wait, let me go back to the notes, and it said bacon potato. Tell me why that's about potato.
For me, the texture. The russet potatoes, when they boil, they get hard. Okay. So it makes the texture of the potato salad a little more chunkier. I don't like to really have to chew the potato. I almost want to be almost like a potato salad.
Oh, wow. Like whipped. Oh, whipped.
So I boil my potatoes a little longer so that they're soft. I like a softer potato instead of a hard potato.
So when I boiled them and put them on the stove, and you know, you were basically telling me that normally you do it a different reverse type of way. So tell me about that.
So normally I peel the potatoes, and then I chop my potatoes into smaller pieces. So when I boil it boils less time. And then when I
we did it backwards. We did it backwards because I wasn't too sure. Like, he's the guru of potato salad.
All my aunts, everybody, they boil the whole potato, and then they peel the potato when it's hot. Like,
right. You're right. It actually makes sense. Yeah. Logically, it does make sense.
So, but either or, it's however you like it, because it does peel easier once the potato is boiled. It's a little harder to pull the skin off when it's not boiled. So, but like I said, the main seasoning is salt and pepper. Okay. Every now and again, I may add like a little hint of Lowry seasoning sauce, but just a little bit, because you don't want to really taste Larry's in something that's not fried. Larry's goes in like fried food, but I just give a little bit just to change a little taste. You know, I had a couple little extra ingredients I can't tell you because
I can't give all this.
I have to take you out. But that's pretty much it. And nothing special. I think it's pretty much like most people. I just don't do the celery and the red peppers and stuff like that because again, to me, it's just potato. So I'm not gonna put that much stuff on it. So that's pretty much it. And then after I just pretty much combine all my ingredients, I put mine in the refrigerator so it sits a while because you want your potato salad really to sit. That's why most people eat the potato salad the second day.
Right. Yeah.
Day,
exactly.
the second day is kind of like the marinating.
It's kind of molded or it has a mold on it, right? Okay. Like it's kind of like the condensation.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You know, if you whip it up, then sometimes it might be a little bit too much pepper.
Right.
Salt at the sizzle, right?
Okay.
The mayonnaise kind of. You know.
That makes sense, and that's why you are the guru of potato salad. Now, do you want to demonstrate? Do you want to do a demonstration? You don't want to have to go through the process?
Nah, I don't think so. I think it'll be too long. I don't want to take these people time.
So what we'll do is we'll do an after and we'll do a taste test?
Yep.
Okay, so all right.
Right now we can just do a running man, do some dance and get these people turned up out here.
Easter,
What's up, folks?
yes.
I want to know what everybody's doing on Easter. How was everybody's holiday? Wait, let me see. Let's read some comments.
Okay, sure. Let's go.
Somebody said Nita's mac and cheese.
Yes, Barb. Okay.
What's up, Barb? Brandon is laughing. Hold on. I can say you ain't gotta make it that.
Okay.
That's Southern hospitality love right there. Sharon is caring. Hey, Tiffany. And then Tiffany said, yes, Sean knows how to make potato salad. No lumps and bumps. That's right.
Oh, wow. How long does a potato salad have to stay in the fridge?
Generally, at least 2 hours. You know, me personally, 2 to 4 hours is good time because before that, it still ain't unmarinated.
Because you don't want to eat it hot because the potatoes they're hot. You want to cool them down.
Yeah, I cool my potatoes off.
Okay.
I don't cook.
Because they're cooled down, like they've been cooling down for a while.
I usually put mine in the refrigerator. But like I said, when you cut them up, it's an easier process. They cook quicker.
Okay.
And they cool quicker.
Okay.
They cool. I don't have to chop them anymore. I just mix it.
Right.
Kind of move, you know.
Yeah, it kind of just has like its own movement. It's not like so it had a little consistency to it, but just like a little bit of moisture to it.
So like say you take the whole potato and you chop it up.
Okay.
It may be a big piece of potato like this that don't get chopped.
Right.
And then when somebody eats that one part, it tastes bland because it's a big piece of potato.
Exactly. Okay.
So when you cut them in chunks, you don't have to mash it because it's already cut in chunks.
Nice.
So you just more stir.
Like that. I like that. But we are going to have a little taste test afterwards. And I don't know what you see, but our screen has our face kind of like on the side, and we're looking at comments. Tell Tommy, what do you see on that side?
You're welcome, Barb.
You put a little of sugar in your salad.
You being nosy. And
that's so he's in the Bronx.
What up, so yes, I see you. You have to. That takes away
okay, so we have a little bit of sugar that we're gonna use. Is there any sugar in particular that so it doesn't have to be like Splenda or Splendid or raw sugar? It can just be straight raw, granulated sugar. Okay.
Kool-Aid sugar.
Taking it way back, like right in your grandmother's kitchen. Like that's okay. So all right. Wow.
And I typically use about a half a cup to a quarter cup.
Okay, so we have sugar here. Now this is straight up. This is actually public sugar. So this is we keep this. This is like you have to have certain staples. Although like I like raw sugar. I like and also Splenda, and I like the monk fruit sugar.
I'm a Domino's kid.
Okay, so the monk fruit is really good because it's keto, and I try to make things kind of healthier, like low calorie. So that but now with the potato, some things you have to kind of like bite the bullet on. You got to bite the bullet on. This is our Publix right from the raw. Actually, it's just straight granulated. So we do have some here. Just to let you guys know. So we were talking, and the weather is pretty good out here in Florida, now, isn't it? Yeah, it's pretty nice. We had a little cold front though, the last couple of days, and
it's Resurrection Day.
It was a gorgeous day.
70s.
Yeah. No wind. There was no high wind or anything like that.
Kids were enjoying the pool.
But yeah, we didn't get a chance to get out there. Although
I know. I got cussed out when I kissed. He was like, "Hey, boo, hey, bro, now I gotta go back to work." Bye.
Well, yeah, I had some planning to do. I had some coursework to do. So we were trying to get the time right because we had actually gone out last night. We wanted you to come out with us, but next time.
I missed out.
I know you were doing your own party, so in Miami, but you were safe. You were safe. You know,
Not treat me like
So we went out to the Hard Rock. There's a new guitar. It's awesome. If you ever come to Florida, go to Hollywood, but you have to make your reservations almost a year in advance. They do have day passes, but it is absolutely a gorgeous, gorgeous venue on the outside as well as the inside. The casino, like everything, the shows. We went to a comedy show last night. A friend of ours, Goon by Johnny, and he actually was on Tommy's YouTube channel show a couple of weeks ago. And a great interview, awesome interview. And he said he was going to be in town. And again, when he came in, he was right here, called us. We went. I mean, it was a long day yesterday. We had the jet skis. We were doing some stuff on the jet skis, getting those all polished up and, getting everything together. And then we said, well, let's just go. We thought we had missed it. So actually there was a second show. So we got there right in time for the second show. And it was hilarious. And that was the first time going into the venue. It was on the rooftop. So if you ever get a chance to go into the Hollywood Hard Rock Guitar Casino, the rooftop is amazing. And that's where they were doing all the shows now. And it's smart. I mean, they do have a comedy room. There was a comedy room there.
Mm-hmm.
But because of COVID, they close it off and they do everything outside, which is genius. Use the rooftop for everything. For concerts, I mean, it's not like big for like a Beyonce show or, Jay-Z or anything like that, or Celine Dion. But it's a real nice venue for outdoor partying. If you want to have a private party, I think we might even do like an event there because we were talking with a couple of people, but I'm telling you, get to the Hard Rock Casino. And I mean, it was great. So
your fans are the best. Your viewers are the best.
What's everyone?
All kind of good stuff.
There goes Boogie. and Just Zoe, has the brother to Boogie. Yeah. And his name is Bear.
Margie talk about sugar for Southern folks. My mom and daddy from Georgia.
Yes.
Not Georgia.
Georgia, yes. And we're Virginia and Kentucky over here on this side of town. But yeah. So you know what? We heard some devastating news about DMX. What's going on with that? I mean, like what, although you guys been hearing, we've been hearing conflicting reports. The last I heard that he was on life support.
Well, the last I heard they took him off of life support.
Okay, they took him off. Okay.
I think he's off. That's the last I heard, but the media, who knows?
But he was in ICU.
Yeah,
we love DMX. I mean, DMX goes way back with the Rough Riders, with Eve, who actually was on the show on The Talk. Wasn't she on The Talk? And that's with Sharon Osbourne. Well, no longer Sharon Osbourne, but they were on the same show together. And, she has this new life. I love the old Eve and I love like the new Eve. But going back to DMX, he overdosed. It was an overdose.
They said
it was an overdose, and that's what it's allegedly. But let's put that out there, allegedly.
I just want to hear what they have to say because at this point, I don't know, and I don't want to speculate anything.
Okay.
Because like you say, I've heard all kinds of things like he took the wrong drug.
Okay.
At this point, I don't. How old is X now? 50?
He's like 50. He must be 50.
I mean,
he has to be 50. But you know what? He has like a past. He has like a track record. But let's say he has a track record. We all know he's been in rehab several times.
Yeah, but when do you stop? Though?
We don't. Well, hopefully now.
Thing, even messing with it is another thing. Like, so what?
Maybe this is a wake up. Maybe this is a wake up call. They said he had a heart attack. That's what the last thing I scrolled through. They said he had a heart attack. Prayers go up to him.
The drugs is bad for you. That's not a good thing.
It's not a good thing. No, say no to drugs. Say no to drugs.
Eat onions.
raw onions.
Raw onions are good with a heart.
Exactly.
Potatoes.
Put your water. Where's our water? Let's get in the kitchen here.
Prayers up for
I always keep my water.
Prayers up for the kids and the family, man.
He has like about 15 kids, I think.
Yeah, we rooting for him. We just want him to get better and get straight.
Yeah, I don't know. It happened in his home, from what I understand, and then they called 911 and they took him to the hospital. Now we were trying to figure out if he's in New York or in Atlanta because the Rough Riders, which is like the original, like all the guy. Who else was in Rough Riders with him besides Eve?
Was it
Dragon? They're all outside of the hospital, literally like with the visual with candles. because it's something's going on.
Well, he said, I don't know. I've heard his mom was in a vegetative state.
Yeah, I did read that.
But again, we don't
All
know.
allegedly.
We don't know. Then we hear reports.
Right.
The doctor thought we don't
So
know.
prayers up to DMX and his family.
Yeah, happy Easter. It's
Yeah, on Easter, but I think it happened. I think it happened Friday night.
But it's like Palm Sunday, like
the whole week. It's the Holy Week. It's
yeah.
the Holy Week, and
I just hope it,
And they also showed a video with he and his wife, like on Tuesday or Wednesday. They're in the car driving, and he's singing, and they're all, they're happy together. And it was just weird because literally, like either the next day or the day after that is when all this happened. So you don't know what's going on in the mind. You don't know.
Tiffany said that he suffered a heart attack.
Okay.
Dia said yes, keeping DMX to my prayers.
Okay, he's in New York.
Said it's hard to kick that disease. He may never stop. He's been on drugs since he was a kid. Yeah.
Yeah.
So Westchester, New York is where it happened.
Okay, so it's in Westchester. Okay, yeah. Thank you for.
Natasha said, "Happy Easter, Tommy, Tomcat."
Hey, happy Easter! I'm gonna take this back
one. He's in New York. Okay.
Okay.
And Joshua said, "So sad about DMX. He's in the hospital in White Plains." Wow. So yeah, he's in New York. Yeah, that's really sad, man. So it is what it's. Tom Dog, man. It's Tom Mills. What's going on?
Yeah,
brother?
you know what? I was doing something with the comments and I wasn't able to see them until just now. So really? I'm sorry, everybody. I was trying to have a
They
little
saw you and Boogie back there.
difficulty over here. How's everybody doing? Happy Easter. Want to represent real fast. Ah.
Oh, wow. Oh, it's bubbling. It's bubbling. It's bubbling. I'm going to show you. Now it is actually completely finished. Completely. I'm going to hold it up.
Boy.
Look at how it's the layers. Now remember, the layers are really what makes this magic happen. And you have to be sure it bubbles on the top. And a little crunchiness, not a lot, but if it's crunchy, then you know that it's macaroni and cheese is so good. So we're going to put another little couple of sprinkles of pepper on top, and then we're going to put it down, and then we're going to have a little taste test. Yes. Okay, so we're actually officially done. It took about maybe 35 to 40 minutes to totally cook on 350. That's where it has to go. And it's cooling down right now. It's cooling. Hey, Tommy, how you doing over there in the other room?
Oh, I'm doing all right. Hanging in there.
Thanks for getting us on the live stream.
Oh, yeah, no problem.
This is my first time doing the split screen. So, again, we're happy that things are coming through and we're trying some new things. But again, welcome on in the kitchen. Dawn is my first guest. Thank you for being a guest in Nita's Corner. And who's this? Big macaroni. Yes, a big macaroni and cheese. So thanks, Barb. And we're going to taste it. And and also with macaroni and cheese, the same as potato salad, it's better the next day. It's always better the next day. That marination and that cheese sauce. I want to make sure this is a tight squeeze here. But we got to make sure we get all in. But thank you. Another thing, what I also saw, which I'm really happy about. Remember the movie Space Jams?
Yeah, of course.
So now
Michael
LeBron,
Jordan.
right, with Michael Jordan. So now LeBron James. Oh, hang on, you guys. I'll be right back. Talk about okay. We can talk about.
Oh, Space. You was talking about Space Jam. I remember Space Jam with Michael Jordan. Who don't remember Space Jam?
Yeah, Space Jam with Michael Jordan. So guess what?
Remember that?
Okay. So guess what? LeBron James is actually. It's done. Production's done. The movie comes out July 16th. And so he's going to be the new, he's taking, he's like the new Space Jam's player.
But he can't play basketball right now. He ain't hurt.
He's out for the rest of the season.
Yeah.
He's out for the whole season.
Folks,
I think I think he's ready.
Yvette L, thank you very much for the t-shirt again. Remembering,
he has to check.
Right, he don't got to
I'm repping North Carolina today.
North
North Carolina, everybody. Thank you very much, Yvette L.
Are we talking? Okay, because we're talking together. Are you talking over us or how does it work? Are you talking over us or not? I don't know. What do they hear?
They love these two.
Yvette L, thank you very much for the t-shirt. North Carolina in the building. Just wanted to say, if we could get the address in the chat, that'll be fantastic. Size large, and I'll be repping states, repping cities. Size large, everybody, please. And I'll make sure to give you all special shout outs and always I'm most appreciative for the congeniality. Thank you very much.
You
Thank you.
also Yvette L sent a pack of energy packets.
Absolutely. Oh
So,
man.
Yeah, those we actually had taken some actually a packet on the way back from picking up the jet ski.
Jeez, we had to go 4 hours with that.
It was a
And
4-hour
that
ride,
energy drink
right
was
up and back.
amazing.
So a total of 8 hours with them one night, right,
One
Tommy?
night. Yeah, I muscled through.
Yeah. So just so he's saying, now that the mac and cheese is done,
I'm
we
going to
need
make a
time
plate.
to give us an Easter dance. Woo!
Get down, boogie.
Your Easter dance is are you gonna come in here and join the party?
Yeah.
Okay, we don't have a lot. We have a little square here. Well, we're not.
I want people to see what
Okay.
my contribution was.
See what head break.
Yeah.
Let me hold this one. Oh, you hold that one.
So this is, hold on a second. This doesn't do justice.
I can't
Just
see
angle
it.
it down a little bit.
Oh, there we go.
I'm gonna go under whole production.
It's not that. It's the laptop.
Okay.
Smoked barbecue charcoal ribs.
Yeah. And barbecue ribs
And
and
chicken.
chicken
And
thighs.
chicken thighs.
Yes, chicken
Boneless
thighs.
chicken thighs.
Boneless chicken thighs.
Very tasty.
On the grill. They were very, very good. Excellent job, Tommy. You did an awesome job.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Very nice. So, you guys, he is the grill master. I don't go on the grill. I don't touch the grill. That's not my thing. I'm in the kitchen and I'm all about the seasoning and all about the goods. So, good job, Tommy. Yes, North Carolina. I'm in Wilmington. That's Margie. Yeah, that's Margie. Margie's in Wilmington, North Carolina. And again, Margie's birthday was March the 30th. Again, happy belated birthday to Margie. She's a super cat, by the way. All super cats. This is what we wanted to do. If you're on, please, I don't know how you're going to do it. Email Tommy your birthday. trainwithtommy@gmail.com. Email him your birthday. Again, we're eating a little late, but guess what? We had a big night last night and we got in very, very in the wee hours of the morning. So you know what? We really had a great time. And I'm like, after I feel so much better now, it was so much fun. We're gonna go into this production for this there. So with all the clanking. Don't touch the mac and cheese yet because we have to get ready to we're doing a taste test with it. So don't do that. You're messing up production. Can you please? Okay. Goodbye. Over there on your side. Okay, we'll take the chicken. that's your chicken.
Yeah, real.
And then Tom is going to he's going to actually finish up making a potato salad, and then we want to show you what it looks like because it looks beautiful. It looks really, really gorgeous. But again, LeBron James, July 16th, he's coming out with the Space Jams, and I'm excited to see it. The Michael Jordan one was excellent, and LeBron James, he came right behind it. But again, he's out for the rest of the basketball season. And I think he has a torn meniscus, if I'm not mistaken. But it was, we're jamming in here. Yes. And hopefully we'll be doing more of these. We're going to have some guests pop in while we're in the kitchen. Again, we are all about the love. Everything always revolves around the kitchen. That's the best place to be. Communicate, spread the love, share the love, and I'm sure you do that at home too. We love working around the kitchen and having good conversation and always positive vibes, especially over here in the pretty, positive kitchen. Let's see what else is going on here. Yeah, Tommy's wearing Yvette L. That's a really nice shirt from Yvette L. representing North Carolina. Very nice. So when you put this, you want to actually, you can prepare it here. You want to do that? I'm going to do the salt, honey lids. You want to do it here? Okay, let me move on. Bye, Tommy. You're in well. Bye. Thank you. Okay. So, how was everyone else's Easter though? What did you guys cook? Did you go out to dinner? Growing up, and I was told time on Easter we never ate in. I mean, we always went out to dinner. It was always a place to go, whether it be, I don't know, the Manor, West Orange Manor. I don't know if you guys even know about that, but growing up, it was that. Ponderosa, that was going way back. It was, you guys did Sizzler on Easter? Did you guys go out on Easter growing up, or did you only have like feast in the house?
We used to go out a lot.
Yeah, I think growing up.
We used to stay home for Thanksgiving.
Well, Thanksgiving and Christmas, yeah, you're definitely going to stay home, but growing up for Easter and Mother's Day.
After church, we was wearing.
After church, you dressed up. You're at after church, Mother's Day, same thing. After church, we're going out somewhere.
Because your mama wanted to show that new outfit.
Show them out. You wear your carnation, those roses, whether it be actual carnation, whether it's white or red, and you would wear that if your mom were alive. Wear red. If your mom passed away, it's white. I remember that growing up, and we used to just go to all of the hot restaurants. I mean, on Easter Sunday, we dress up for after church, we go right to where you want to eat. And I mean, we did that as a child. My grandmother would come up, my grandparents would come up from Virginia, sometimes in New Jersey. We would go to church in East Orange, and all my cousins, we all dressed up. Matter of fact, my cousin Tammy. Tammy, if you're watching this, I need that picture of me. It was you, Junie, and myself with grandma in front of the church. It was a classic. I mean, it was just like, when I say, I've been seeing people post like Easter shots saying, you guys remember this when you were growing up and everybody's dressed up in like their best Easter suits with the little buckle shoes, the little ankle socks with the ruffles, little bonnet in your Easter coat. I mean, you would have to get dressed for Easter growing up. I mean, that's how we did growing up. Remember, we had Easter suit probably, right? Something, but a 3-piece. But then you go out to dinner. All I have to say is that things have changed now because what are we doing here at Easter? We're cooking in the house. I mean, again, it has a little bit to do with the pandemic, but I just think that. Well, now you can't because of the pandemic. You're watching it online. I was watching Jamal Bryant online this morning. I also watched Metropolitan Baptist Church, the Jeffersons out of New York. Okay, so we need a match. You want to mash it or what kind? Okay. Let's see if we have one. If not, what's your second choice? See if you can find it as another option. If it's not there. I don't know if I think mine is. You need a bigger fork? That one's good. Okay, so there you go. And did anyone else do that? What did everyone else have for dinner, or did you go out?
Are the carrots ready?
If you went out, please let me know. I'm gonna actually, nope, you're not ready. So being that time this has for the carrots, that's another thing on my side agenda is don't mess up my debut, please. Or you can just bye. So I also have carrots, which I'm making a honey glazed sauce to go with it. So these carrots are basically boiled, lightly boiled. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to saute them on the stove top. And I'm also going to drizzle them with a honey glazed sauce that I actually created. So, and then Sean, we're going to get ready for the taste. So I have about, I didn't take them all up. Well, here's the rest of the carrots. So I have carrots here. And again, they're clean and they're cut on the sides, on each side. And what I'm just going to do now is put the honey glazed ham in. You can't really see it over here. Excuse me, Boogie. And I'm going to just cut.
Happy Easter, everybody.
Tommy, you can do some commentary. And I think this works good. Now, again, we're going to upload the making of the mac and cheese. You'll see like different skills, different shots, just to show the preparation of it. But again, we're going to make sauteed carrots, again, in honor of Easter. Sauteed carrots along with the honey glazed sauce. So, Sean, you're okay with the area right there? So, Sean is actually mixing up his potatoes and chopping them up, and we're going to see what they look like afterwards. We're going to taste the potato salad. We're also going to taste the mac and cheese. We had a taste of Tommy's barbecued ribs and his wonderful chicken thighs grilled. Fantastic. And again, honey glazed carrots. Okay, as you can see, the carrots have been lightly boiled and they're ready for sauteing. So too bad I don't have another angle, but I'm going to try to do this. How is my back supposed to turn?
You do.
Well, I don't know when I can do that, but I'll tell you when you have it.
All you gotta do is open your phone up, dude. I thought you were starting your phone up. Open it up.
Okay. Well, that's what I needed. I needed that information.
Where's your phone?
No, I have it here. I'll do it.
Yeah, open it up and let's see it on the counter.
Okay. So Sean, you can talk about anything else that's going on. What projects are you working on here in Miami?
Well, I just got finished doing some cool stuff with Def Jam and So Def and
Okay.
Maybach Music.
Now, is that Maybach? Would be with Rick Ross?
Yeah, that's with Rick Ross.
Okay.
And,
Oh, I love Rick Ross.
yeah, it was great.
Rick Ross, if you want, we want you on the show. We're trying to holler at you. We want you to come on the show. Actually, we emailed some things to your people, and we'd love for you to have a conversation with Tommy on the YouTube channel. We'd love to have you. I love Maybach Music. So also, what other things are you working on?
Well, so we were actually working on a documentary,
Okay.
docu-series with X. We were I actually worked with some guys out of film.
Oh, so you actually get ready to film with DMX
Yeah,
right before this happened?
yeah, well, the whole casting thing was pretty much done. We were, I think, waiting on a few pre-production things.
Okay.
Yeah, we were up and moving around. But
Carrots.
a lot of things just got slowed down because of
What happened?
Well,
Wow.
between COVID and this.
Okay.
You know, it's a lot of challenges. And then Miami was shut down for the spring break, so a lot
Right.
of people that wanted to come in
Mhm.
were delayed because of hotels, Airbnbs not being available. So it was just a bunch of production problems
Right.
because of spring break, COVID.
Spring break, yeah, the spring breakers here.
And
It's just been really, that's an understatement. I think it's kind of thinning out a little bit because again, spring break doesn't last forever. But then you have people that are just traveling from out of town now because the weather's changing. The flights are very inexpensive, and people have been inside. Now I'm taking 3 tablespoons of Smart Balance butter. I normally use vegan, but I'm going my vegan butter today, so I'm using Smart Balance. This is the best kind to use with the omega-3. I suggest if you don't use your vegan butter, you can use a Smart Balance. I put 3 tablespoons in the sauce pan along with the carrots. So I'm going to heat that up. I have a little pepper that I'm going to use right here, a little bit of pepper. Again, here's the saucepan that it's in with melted butter. Let's get ready to melt. Yeah, you know what? Can you pull my phone a little quicker?
It's right here.
Where? You see it? Oh, okay. So now do I go to my email off of my phone? What do I do? Because how does that work? Because again, it's only, if you tell me to get my phone, what do I do?
Go to 1967 grade.
Okay. So that would be the Google. So again, all these different types of technology things, guys, we are working this. We are working. The film crew, production crew, videographer, editing, talent. What else we have? Cook, chefs. Wow. I mean, this is like it's serious. It's serious. Okay, so I'm in. Okay. Oh, I'll get out of that. There we go. Okay, I have it.
Yeah.
Yep. So I'm gonna put. Okay, you said a different angle. I guess I can angle it here. And again, it might not even be the size, but I'm now sauteing the carrots. I have black pepper, a little bit of pink Himalayan salt, half of that, and then the glaze, and that's pretty much it. The glaze is basically a pure honey base. It's pure honey base. And then I just add a couple of things in. I can't tell you exactly or everything that I add in. You wait for the book. wait for the book. Because I'm looking down here, but I should be looking at that green dot, I guess, right? Come on now. You are the film producer. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Oh man. Okay. So we have these sauteing nicely, the carrots. And what better thing to eat on Easter than a carrot? and some carrots. Yeah. Here comes Peter Cottontail. You know, I also love to use, it's a little high in sodium, but I love the Goya salad and vegetable seasoning. I'm going to put a tad bit of this in, not a full packet because it comes in individual packets, but I'm going to take a couple of sprinkles, and I'm going to sprinkle it onto the carrots. And it comes like this. It's about $1.49. But it is so good, especially if you're making salad, if you're doing broccoli, fresh broccoli, spinach, anything green. This is good. I would suggest to put the whole thing in, but because of the carrots, are, we have about, let me see, 12 carrots. I'm only going to use a half a pack. Come over here, Boogie. Boogie is in the kitchen. Boogie loves the kitchen too. But I like him to just stick with his pet food. But he may eat a little, piece of meat here and there. Just here and there, not a lot. Because he's still a puppy. All right, so I have the honey glaze. I'm going to add a little bit of. Do you want me to get on the Yahoo? Did you send it to me? The Gmail? Are you sending it to me? Are you sending it to me?
I did already.
You did? Okay.
Yeah, man. Yeah, everybody's hanging there.
No. No regular. Oh, yeah, sea salt. I got the sea salt.
Yeah.
I may have more, I don't know, I think I may got rid of it. I used to keep Morton's in here, but then I got rid of it completely once I started using Himalayan salt. I'm going to add a little bit of syrup. And what is this? Oh, Mrs. Butterworth. Mrs. Butterworth, I love you. Remember Kim Fields had that commercial? Oh, I used to love that commercial with Mrs. Butterworth and Kim Fields. I like Kim Fields. So Kim Fields, we actually reached out to you as well. Love to have a conversation with you. We know I watch you a lot on your Instagram. You have really, really good self-care and positive commentary on your Instagram page. So I did email you from to the Tommy Williams Instagram page to Kim Fields. So Kim Fields, please, I love Kim Fields' product. I used to wear my hair like Kim Fields and everything. I really did. I mean, I love Kim Fields. I mean, I thought that could be my sister. I love Kim Fields. Let's see. Okay, we're looking at some more here in the Bronx. Okay. Teresa Rodriguez. We are cooking macaroni and cheese, baked macaroni and cheese, homemade from scratch, homemade potato salad from scratch. From scratch. Tommy he grilled barbecue ribs and turkey thighs. We're getting ready to make our honey glazed, sauteed, and boiled carrots. We do have Brussels sprouts, but I think the Brussels sprouts may have to wait because it's getting late. But I have fresh Brussels sprouts that I was going to actually just do a broil. I was going to broil them and then just drizzle them with mozzarella cheese. So maybe I'll say that for a later date. I mean, it's a quick green dish, but I think we have it covered because we have all of our food groups covered today. And it's getting a little late. Okay, yeah. Okay, so now I'm sauteing the carrots. Now the seasoning goes on. And this is it. This is what I put in with the, I'm gonna use a little, I'm gonna take a little bit of this sugar. This little bit, I'm gonna mix this regular, granulated sugar, and I'm gonna take some monk fruit. I'm gonna mix it up. This is some monk fruit sugar that I use. Now this comes in packets. You can also buy one big bag, but I'm going to take 3 packets, add them to my honey, and then the glazed dish that I created here. Just mix it up, and that's just going to go on the carrots. That's going to go on carrots. We're done with that. Hey. Hello, happy Easter. Apple Crescent is back. Hey, Apple Crescent. Hey, Beth. Tommy is sporting the t-shirt. It fits great. Happy Easter to everyone. Did anybody go out for dinner today? Did anyone go out for dinner today? I'm curious because, like I said, growing up, that was all the excitement of Easter. Was where we're gonna go out for dinner, right, Sean?
After the Easter egg,
After the Easter egg hunt, that and in church.
in my Easter basket, the chocolate. Okay.
Okay, so I'm gonna join. Okay, we're gonna try to stream it over here. I don't know how this works. Oh boy. I have to probably learn how to do this from the Gmail. Okay. And I have these gloves on, so it's not making it even better. Reload. Okay. StreamYard, here we go. Oh, I don't know what that means here. Okay, I'm gonna hold off on that. And I think next time I have to be a little bit prepared to have it on both angles. But again, welcome. We are closing out some of our dishes here. The meat is done, the protein's done, the veggies are done. We have a little bit of carbs with the mac and cheese and potato salad. But you gotta have carbs on Easter, right? Yeah, I'm gonna just wait. I just said I'm gonna wait on that because it's not. I'll worry about that a little bit. We'll practice with that later. Not right now. So, I saw the invitation, but the steps like didn't follow all the way through. So, all right. So now I'm gonna take out the carrots. Where's that? Oh, here it is. What do you need, Sean? Tell me. Okay, here you go. Black peppers. Moving over to Sean here. Hope you guys are enjoying us hanging out with me in the pretty positive kitchen, hanging out in my kitchen. You know, I'm glad you guys are hanging out, enjoying everything. We have some new comments here. Again, happy resurrection, everyone. 2021. Just imagine and think back what you were doing last year Easter. First of all, it was the very, very beginning of the pandemic when everyone was really petrified. And I mean, literally, like we were just glued to the house because you figured everything kicked off in March. What do you tell me? Talk to me. Okay. Everything hit in March, and now we're in April, which would take us a month in. What were you doing for Easter last year? Again, that's when everybody started getting in there, cooking and digging in, and being creative and doing everything that they could do because guess what? We couldn't go anywhere. Last year, this time, it was a big difference. Now I'm happy to say that I'm fully vaccinated. Woohoo! Fully vaccinated. I think I still have my Band-Aid on there. There it is. I can see it. I still have my Band-Aid on. I'm just letting it come off naturally. I don't want to pull it off or anything like that. That's what I did when I first got my first vaccination. And I did one on each arm. They ask you if you want it on the same arm that you got the first one on, but I just said no. I wanted to balance it out, so I got it done on the opposite shoulder. So, okay, put it in. No, if you need me to move anything, just move it. No, move something. Dawn, let me move some things out. You have it? Okay. So I'm doing the carrots here, and I'm putting them in the glass baking dish. Yeah, we are. Yes. And voila. And they're nice and tender. You can cut right through the carrots. Again, they were boiled. And then I sauteed them. So they have a little crunch to them. They're not totally soft. Want a little crunch to them. I'm cutting them up. I don't want to cut them up too much because, having a couple of long, nice size carrots are always good. You want to keep some of them long. I cut up a few and some are long. Here are your carrots. Again, they were boiled and sauteed. In like a little butter dish, no garlic. This does not require any garlic at all. Because it's a little sweet, it's a little sweet tasting side dish. So again, with the honey glaze and then the carrots, it's a sweeter dish. It's a sweeter dish. It's not like a garlicky hard dish. It's very very soft, very sweet, and it's healthy for you. You know, carrots are good for you. They help with the eyesight. So we'll be eating plenty of these. Yeah, guys. Tiny chats. Thank you. I'm going to add the. Sean, can you do me a favor? Can you hold on to the baking dish? I want everyone to see how I drizzle it in. Is it too hot? If not, let me know. It shouldn't be hot. Okay. So we have the carrots. You want to tilt them just a little bit. And all I'm doing is drizzling. I should go from this thing. Just drizzling in the homemade honey glaze. That's it. Actually, that might be even a little too much. It should be a light drizzle. It depends on how you like it, but there you go. Fantastic, fantastic. Yes. Woo! I can't wait to taste that, baby. Let me tell you something. It's going on over here in this kitchen, and let me tell you, we are rocking it out, and we're going to eat good. And guess what? Tomorrow will be the what? The workout. Because the summertime is coming, and we're trying to chisel down. That's where Tommy's going to have everyone get down on the ground and train with Tommy, and we're going to get it in. So everybody who's doing all your eating, wherever you are, whether you went out, whether you're cooking in like I am, just welcome to the Pretty Positive Kitchen, and thank you for rocking out. We're going to come back with the taste test with the mac and cheese, the carrots, and the potato salad. Ooh, I can't wait. Tommy, do you want to take over from here? Because I'm going to cut, and then when Sean comes back, we're going to get ready for a taste test. Thank you, everyone. I'll see you shortly. Oh no, you're why? I'm surprised again. He always wants to put me on blast. Always wants to put me when I'm unexpectedly here. We're not ready yet. I was going to tell you when we're ready. We're not ready right now, but everybody, welcome. Thank you, videographer. Thank you for my first opening demo segment. Woo! Hi, everyone. I'll be back, Tommy. Wait, because I'm doing some other things around here, okay? Thank you. I'll be back, everyone. You can turn it off and just put yourself on. Thank you.
Oh, wow. Jeez. Thank you very much. Sorry, everybody. Okie doke. Gotcha. Thanks. Didn't realize I was on mute, everybody. I didn't realize I was on mute. I'm sorry. And let me see where I was in the chat. I think I was. Oh, I didn't scroll down. And everybody was saying no sound. Thanks a bunch. Here we are. All right. So we got T Mac, Yvonne Frank, Yvette L. Thank you very much for the T-shirt, Yvette. Big shout out to North Carolina in the building. Yeah. North Carolina. Thank you. Thank you so much. Let me see who else we got there. Shout out. Teresa Rodriguez. Senor Frost. Benny. How you doing, Ben Marshall?
Okay.
Happy Easter. Tiffy Love. Apple Crescent.
Stop it, lady.
Barb. Miss Photogenic. Hey. D Shuggy.
Great. So
China Black.
one of each, right? Right, she's on one side. I want to show everybody the
Sound Boogie. His brother said hi. Okay, we'll do. He's still driving us berserk. Janice Jones, hey. How you doing? Tamisha. Church Lady. Church Lady Reed Show. TM. The Church Lady Reed Show TM. Hey now. You making plates?
No, we're gonna come back. We're gonna come back to us and we're gonna do a taste test. So
Wait, what kind of taste test? I don't understand.
prep for it. Just looks. We're trying to close out my shell right now, so that's what we're going to do.
Oh.
Thank you. Do what you're doing.
Just asking.
Stop it, Boogie.
Natasha, how you doing? Eric Ruffin, hey buddy. Hope everybody's enjoying their Easter. You all are up late with us. That's fantastic. Thank you so much for hanging out with us.
Okay, so we have this.
Let me get this a little bigger. It's fine.
Okay.
That's big, but there we go. Oh boy. See, look at this font size, Nita.
Oh, okay. Where's the fish? Oh, here's the chicken. Hey, buddy.
Oh yeah, thanks. The cleanse can be found. Yep. Wow. Is this a late dinner? Yeah, it's very late dinner, but that's all right. Actually been snacking.
We've actually been doing a demo, so we've had to check that out.
Yeah, it's the cooking demo. Everybody's pretty much eating. I know I did a couple times. Yep. I was on the ones and twos earlier to my barbecue, and I was at the grilling station there, tasting while I was going along naturally. That's right. That's right. Definitely. Thank you very much, Tiffy. Love. Don't forget to include your email address, Supercats. Dad's book is fresh off the press. Oh, yeah. Let me see here. I'm sorry.
You ready?
I made it so big that only one message goes up at a time. Fresh off the press, Barnes and Nobles. Yes, justice will be served. Yeah, everybody. True that. Okay. The what happened? Is this what happened when you make it so big? Oh, it's so small.
Sean. Come on. Let's hit it. Waiting for you, buddy.
Can you do me a favor? Hand me that book right there. Thank you very much.
Sean, that's going to be the Super Catch read.
Justice will be served by Thomas D. Williams. Yeah. So I wanted to have my dad on this past weekend, as you know, but it didn't happen. I'll have him on next weekend for the interview. So looking forward to that. Oh. Excuse me. Hey, Uncle Jimbo. Hello.
Hey, Tommy.
Yeah, man.
Did you put it in Luke 15 now at yahoo.com?
You said now in between it?
Yeah, Luke 15 now at yahoo.com.
Oh, I didn't know it was now. Okay. Hang on one second. Let me see here.
Fine.
Okay, let me do it again. All right, let me see. I'm gonna do it right now. NOW, right?
Okay, Tommy, ready to split it.
Right? That. Okay, let me see.
At yahoo.com.
Oh.
Luke 15 now.
Okay. All right. Be on the lookout. It's on the way.
Okay.
All right, thank you, man. Okay.
Ready? Okay, we're ready to get ready. We're ready to go.
All right, you ready?
Yeah, bring yours over here. Okay. Wait. Oh yeah, yes. Go ahead. Okay. And we are back. We're back. We have samples. You want to hold yours up? We have samples of the potato salad. You want to hold it? Okay. We have samples of the potato salad, which is right here. Okay, let me hold mine up here. And the mac and cheese. Hold yours. Can we see yours? Got it. So yes. Okay. And we also each have samples of the honey glazed carrots, which we're going to be trying as well. So we did like little sample dishes. But before we do that, I want you guys to take a look at Sean's dish. All right, I took it out of the refrigerator because this is how fluffy it is. He chilled it. He got a nice mold on it. Mold meaning it's nice and has a nice consistency to it. And that's what it looks like, everyone. It's beautiful. It's a nice chill on it. So we're ready to dig in and eat. And I would just say, what do we have in the comments? With the lights up, I love this. I think that's a great idea. I love cooking shows. Thank you, Teresa. We're glad you like it. And again, bon appetit.
Bon appetit.
Potato salad. I'm going to say my potato salad first.
It's somewhere.
Now, like I said before, There are two things that you have to know how to make, or don't make them at all. It's potato salad and mac and cheese. Ready for the mac and
Well,
cheese?
you already know.
Nice and cheesy too.
Mm. Mm.
Mm. Mm.
Wow.
Mm.
That's really good.
It's cheesy.
No, that's really good.
It's cheesy. And we're gonna be eating on this for a couple of days. Tommy, yours is coming up ready next.
Mm.
He's so sad. You know, I like how fluffy the potato salad is. It's very fluffy. And that's what you want. When you don't have really good potato salad, like Sean makes, very fluffy. I want that juice. What do you look for?
Cheese is creamy.
What do you look for?
It's cheesy. It's seasoned well. And I absolutely love it. I can take almost all 5 of the cheeses. I mean, absolutely.
Thank you. Thank you. And you're strong. You know, you always come correct. And you know, you're the master. You should be getting this shot here together. But it makes your mouth water. We're gonna actually go for our next little dish here. Let's try this out here together. Yeah, one more. Just to make sure you guys are watching us sample. And let's go with the carrots.
Mm.
Mm,
That doesn't give carrots a whole new flavor.
it's all in the glaze.
I don't even like carrots.
Wow. Now, how do you feel about carrots now? This type
I
of carrot.
love this carrot. This is amazing.
It's
The
a nice.
texture is great.
Yeah, like I said,
It's
you don't.
soft,
It's soft, but it's not super soft, but it's
it still
soft
has right.
where you can bite into it. It's not crunchy,
Mm-mm.
but it has it's a solid taste to it, but it's soft at the same time. And that's how you want your carrots, your honey glazed carrots to come out. Again, it is boiled and sauteed, but the homemade glaze is really what puts the stamp on everything. And maybe soon I'll share the exact recipe, but I wanted you guys to take a look at it. But again, we have all these things in the room. We wanted you to come and join us in the kitchen. Oh my God, look at my aunt and uncle. Wow. Hi, Uncle Jimbo. Hi, Lisa. Happy Easter. Happy Easter. You know, we're talking about all of the dishes that go down in generation to generation. And I'm making all right here. And I'm so glad you're joining us. That's my uncle. That's my aunt from Virginia. Who is
That's you, right?
I don't know. I can't really see that. Maybe it is. Oh, wow. We can't really hear. Is that grandma?
That's
Yeah.
your aunt and
Who
your
is that?
grandmother.
Can't hear you, Aunt Lisa.
Your
That's my Aunt Lisa and Uncle Jimbo from New Jersey. They're called coming in from New Jersey family for Easter. Yes.
That's
I
right.
talked about how all of those days going to church when grandma would come up and we'd all go to church together and dress up. Who is that picture of?
That's your grandmother and your
I
aunt.
have to put it in the chat so I can know. Aunt Lisa and Uncle Jimbo.
That's
So
Aunt
let us know.
Jenny.
SHAWN.
Aunt Jenny right here.
Okay.
And this
So
is
wow, we're eating the mac and cheese that grandma actually would make and she passed it down. And I am like taking the tradition and I'm passing it on. I'm so glad to hear. This makes me feel so good that my family is watching as I am moving along and carrying on the traditions of the family, the Baxters, the Cottons, the Sewers, everyone. I love you guys so much. Thank you, everybody. Thank you for watching and showing up. I think I can't really hear your volume, Annalisa.
Huh.
Can't hear the volume. Is there a volume button anywhere? I'd love to hear your voice.
Hey, Johnny.
We're sampling.
Yeah. We up here.
We're sampling. Our phones are going. Family's in, and we are here. And again, it's all about family. This is my family, and they're coming in. This was such a surprise.
Renita talking.
Okay, what am I going to do? Okay, we can hear you now.
Can you hear us now?
So yeah, thanks for coming in. I did the macaroni and cheese, which is one of our favorite family dishes that was passed on, and I'm continuing it. I'm so glad you guys are seeing me watch it.
Yeah, we can hear you.
And you're watching it, and
Okay.
it makes me feel so good because our family revolves and always has revolved around cooking and the passion of eating. Every holiday, Uncle Jimbo, that's
Yeah.
my mother's brother, and they're here, and I'm just very excited. I'm super excited. I'm speechless right now because I had no idea what was going on. But again, this is
Well, we surprise you.
we always talk about family and how we are actually getting our recipe book together.
That's good.
And they're a part of it. They are a part of the family tradition. Very
Right.
much so. And I talk about when Grandma and Granddaddy had the cafe in Franklin, Virginia. Your parents, Uncle Jimbo.
Cafe
A little bit about that.
and the fish market.
And the fish market. I didn't even mention that. I totally forgot about that. That's right. So tell us a little bit about family and cooking and our family since you're on.
Right. That was nice.
Tell us something about cooking and our family and the generations that passed on so many recipes, Uncle Jimbo.
Oh, well, we, fried chicken, we love that. You know that. And fried chicken was a good recipe in collard greens and
Your mother and his mother made the best potato salad.
Right.
And we have Sean here making potato salad as well. And
Potato
Dr. Sean makes a great potato salad. But absolutely, you're absolutely right.
Yeah.
And I'm learning how, and I finally got my sweet potato pie down packed.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
All
Talk
right.
about it, talk about it, Lisa.
Yeah. Well, let's see. Your Aunt Elizabeth made the most delicious punch bowl cake.
Yes, the punch bowl cake. And you know, I made it. I made it for Tommy's parents, and I talk about how our family would always make it. And Aunt Elizabeth, that was her main dish. That was absolutely fantastic. And if anybody knows anything about punch bowl cake, you know how good the layer is.
Oh, that punch bowl cake. Oh, that punch
All
bowl
right.
cake.
It was never dry, juicy, and
I can't hear you with the volume.
it was delicious.
Oh,
Yeah,
thanks,
and your
Mac.
grandmother,
I can't really hear you, Annalisa.
Huh?
Annalisa, we need your volume. Is something going on with her volume? Is Tommy doing something with the volume, or is it on their end? Okay, hey, leave it alone, Tommy. Don't touch it. Annalisa, we couldn't really hear you. What were you saying?
I was saying that her punch bowl cake was so moist, and delicious. And see, your grandmother could cook and bake. I mean, her sweet potato pies, coconut pies. Oh my, yummy.
I've been telling the audience this.
She just, and I love how she used to put the paper bag over her turkeys, and
I do the same thing.
She was a wonder. Even her breakfast, cheese and eggs was good. My God, she's
Fabulous. She would eat those cheese and eggs, and they were right. They were right on point, right on target.
yes.
That's why I said it's such a passion for me. And when I talk to the audience and talk to the Tommy Cats, I always refer to our cooking because here you are. You are like speaking it right from the family's mouth. You're right here. This is authentic. This is real. And I'm so very happy. And I'm very thankful for you joining us. Do you remember Aunt Elizabeth's those homemade rolls? The rolls that she would make? Tell us about the rolls, because I want to talk about that.
Well, all I know is they melt in your mouth and they didn't last. That's all I can tell you. They melt in your mouth and they didn't last. Nice.
Everything melts in your mouth.
Oh my God, and buttery and soft and delicious, But that was their secret, You wasn't in the kitchen at the time that they were doing it,
That's absolutely right.
But
right. This is so. Oh my! I'm so filled with love right now because all the talk that I've talked about my cooking and how it just came in from generations, and it's generational, and this is where it is, and now you hear it from my family, from my uncle, my mother's brother, and I talk about his mother, my grandmother, and he talked about the cafe, the fish market. Oh, I mean, it's amazing, but it's all connecting and it's all together. And again, in our family, we cook with love. Love is a passion of cooking. Our family, that's what we do, and we do it so well. And I'm happy to say that I'm continuing on the tradition.
I do have the family tree of the Cotton family.
Okay.
Yeah, we do have the family tree somewhere back in that back room. I'm going to have it. Maybe I can send it to you.
Okay.
That's the family tree.
That sounds good because I know we are all about family tree genealogy, always connecting the dots.
Right.
We always keep our family together. We always know second generation, third generation, second cousins, third cousins. And that's something that my mom was
Yeah.
always big on knowing,
Yeah,
knowing your
right.
family, knowing who they are, like, your
Right,
where
right.
you're from. Everything is new right now with Ancestry.com. But in our family, we've been doing this for years.
Yeah. But see,
I
Tammy,
can tell you my second cousin, third cousin, fourth, and how it's all connected. Who's married to who, how the whole family line is connected. And I thank you for that, because that's how you have introduced that to my cousins, your children, and
right.
again, their children, and it just keeps going. So I'm
Yeah.
thankful for that in our family.
Okay.
Aunt Lisa, thank you so much for
Thank you.
coming.
Thank you. We love you.
This
We
is
love you.
Tommy,
Very
for waiting on
much.
your plate of food. He's taking little by little, but it's good seeing you.
Good
Bye.
night, y'all. Oh, Tommy, come on.
Kimbo, bye, Annalise. It's good seeing you.
Gain
Thank
that
you so
weight
much.
back.
Don't forget, keep stopping through.
Gain
Stop
that
and
weight
more of these.
back. All right. Stay in shape.
Keep up the good work.
Love you guys.
Love you.
Those women with wisdom.
I'm so excited. Woo! This is great.
Over and out.
Right from the family. Right from
Over and
your
out.
I don't be talking. This is your family right over there. From my family to your family.
All right. Love you.
Passion. That's what we do.
Love you.
Love you guys.
God bless. God bless.
Love you, Lisa. It's so
Love
good seeing you.
you. Love you.
It's really good seeing you. Oh,
Yeah.
wow. But we're going to be doing some more talk about the dishes, and everyone is still putting their information in for the recipe for our family recipe book. I talk about that too. So we're going to keep it coming, because Keith is still working on some photography. So we have a lot going on. And also the Tommy Cats, I talk about it all the time, but now they can see the whole picture. Now they can connect different dots and different pieces.
Wow. That's good. Love it. Love it.
You guys make it to church today? What did you guys do earlier?
Well, let's see. Your uncle, he went on.
Online.
He went on TV. I went on the phone, and
Okay.
then I go on at night on the conference call too for sermon.
Right. I know about that.
And then every Sunday, your uncle and I, we do a Sunday drive. We just drive from town to town. Sometimes we go and get ice cream cones and stuff like that. We do a Sunday drive on Sunday. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Can't hear you. Can't hear you.
Buttons. What is he doing, Sean?
Okay.
Stop pressing buttons, please. Don't ruin what I'm doing over here.
I see.
It's so good.
Yeah, we
But,
just
again, it's
we
just
drive. We're just driving. We go out, go on little rides. We may drive to Morristown, some places, and get an ice cream cone on Sunday. That's our thing on Sunday now.
yeah. I'm glad about that. I'm so happy.
Yeah.
And another thing is that, we're talking about just the joy of food, and also with the resurrection, and things that we used to also go out to dinner a lot after Easter, after Mother's Day, after church. Well, actually not after, but after church on those days.
Yes, right.
We would wear our carnations, and we would all, go to these different restaurants, and things have just changed a little bit. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
How do you feel about that?
Well, it's just a time. You do miss being with the family. It was great then. All right, but it'll get back. I truly believe it. It would. All I know is it should bring what's going on there is really bring the family much closer. Okay, especially
Right.
with your spouse, your relationship with your spouse, your children. You can't be with your children like you would like to be, but your uncle and I, we're growing. We're not growing younger. We're growing older.
But we're getting wiser and we're getting better, right?
And so
That's what I say.
we're spending more time together, and that's good. We need each other.
Right.
Depend on each other.
Especially on a day like this, such a holy day, and
Yeah.
a spiritual day for everyone. It's time for reflection. I
Yeah.
thought about it as I was watching different online church services today, and then I got my passion. I started thinking about family, and I just said, I don't care how long it is, how long it takes, but today was a big day, for me. It just happened to fall on Resurrection Day, Easter Sunday.
Yeah. Well, I love it. I love it.
Thank you. Keep watching. And come on in the room, come on in the kitchen.
Call on us anytime. I would love this. I love it.
Okay. Good seeing you. Love you. I'm going to sign off, and I'm going to sign all over to Tommy.
Okay.
Love you guys, and I'll talk with you soon. Oh, thanks, Sippy Love. Oh, you love my aunt's voice. I know she's so sweet, Annalisa. Yes, I'm very excited and very happy. But again, thank you, everyone. Once again, thank you for coming into Nita's Corner, into my pretty positive kitchen. And I'm glad you enjoyed my special guest, Sean King, who made his delicious, delicious potato salad, because you know you have to make potato salad. And as my aunt said, my grandmother made it very well too, which she did. We have Sean here, and he made it. And again, well, basically, you can go on to my Facebook page, which is Renita H. Williams, or I'm going to actually start up a new Instagram page. I have one that's private right now, but I'm going to open one up that is going to be for the public. And once I get that, we'll make an announcement on one of Tommy's lives. But I'm actually getting ready to launch that tomorrow. So the one that I have right now, it is private, it is personal, because it has a lot of, it's a lot of family involved. But the one that I actually launch tomorrow is going to be for everyone. So you're going to see a lot of things out there. Well, hopefully I'll be back next weekend. That's what we're working on, as I think of some other dishes that I want to showcase and prepare. And we'll give everyone a heads up notice, but sometimes towards the weekend. And again, I'm going to probably upload some videos on for Tommy Cat. So as far as today with the macaroni and cheese, we did clips and we did some things, and we're just going to upload it just so you can see the process of making the macaroni and cheese.
With COVID and everything that's going on, it's so good to have somebody positive, to hear just that positive voice, throughout the year, hear so much negativity. With the news today, with everything that's going on, even in light of DMA, it's
right.
Really good to hear some positive stuff like the fans said. It was just great to hear your auntie's voice.
Yeah,
I just love.
I was surprised. I mean, I out of nowhere, Tommy got that connected. I had no idea. I mean, that really took me, and it really touched me, and I'm glad I held back my tears. But that was great. And again, because I talk about my family, talk about my cooking, how it actually generated, and how it's generations of great cooks, and you actually able to see it and hear some snippets of some stories of some favorite dishes of my family. So again, from my family to yours, my kitchen to yours. Thank you for joining. And again, I'll see you soon. Bye, everyone. And thank you for coming out and hanging out in Nita's Corner and in my pretty positive kitchen. Bye, everybody. Thank you. Have a good night. You can go to tell them to go to the single.
All right. And that's the way we do it.
Yeah.
Let me see here. Kick from the studio. Okay, everybody. I hope you enjoyed that interaction with Nita and Sean. Fantastic cooking demo. This was the premiere of the cooking demo this evening. Glad you got a chance to join us. Thank you so much for sharing. Made this holiday definitely a memorable one. I get ready to batten down the hatches. I just finally made my plate. It's fantastic.
That was awesome.
All right. So let me see. Just pressing a couple buttons right here. Again, folks. Well, tomorrow morning I'll be back. Probably briefly, early in the AM. Catch you folks. Early morning group. Wishing you all some positive vibes in the morning. And then we'll catch you again in the afternoon. Don't forget the podcast will be out tomorrow, the new episode number 18, with our guest from last week. Again, we had family of Hassan Whiteside from the Heat, Miami Heat. Also, He's with who's he with now, Nate?
I believe he's with the
Portland Trailblazers. And currently he's with the Portland Trailblazers. And she also does the autism special needs, Nassan's Place. And so you can catch her there. And you can find out more about it. As a matter of fact, tomorrow's the first show. So I won't tell too much. I knew there was a reason why I was kind of dragging along. Just watch the show tomorrow. You'll find out all about it. Okay. You'll find out all about her. And that's super duper situation. Then we had somebody else on this. Well, you just watch the show. Don't forget, new episode tomorrow. Central time will be, Pacific time will be 4:00 and Eastern time will be 7:00 in the evening. Hope to see you there. And thanks a bunch. Please, as always, put your feelers out for new talent in terms of anybody want to come on and perform, do some music, do some songs, dance. We haven't had a dancer on yet. You know, I mean, if you sit it in the studio, the laptop in the studio, you could be amazed at what kind of footage you can get. So if you know of anybody who could sing, dance, juggle, do a tight wire, bicycle, something, clowns, anybody, doesn't matter. Bring on the entertainment, belly dancers, you name it, we show it. All right. So again, folks, thank you very much for joining in. We'll talk to you soon. You take care. God bless. Stay masked up. Good night, everybody. Happy Easter. Bye now. Oh, trying to push the buttons. Sorry, folks. Hey, Jax, how you doing?